Welcome, this is Isaac from Blue Bag of Borelli. My place to talk about my beloved Carlton and AFL matters. Just some quick thoughts. The game is over against the Lions, and it was a game that we were never going to win. The first quarter we were okay, we were reasonable, and we won the last quarter. Cripps was better tonight. Akers got dropped. Durden came in for Evans. Two good moves. Pitane in the ruck, as he was last week. Pitane played well. And he kicked 2 goals, including a torpedo after the quarter time siren from a long way out. Unexpected. I didn't think he had it in him. Which would have given the playing group a little bit of a lift going into the huddle.
Go for it. No point kicking it short with a drop punt.
Torp. So Pitane hasn't kicked a goal. He's got onto it. He's got onto it. And they come around him. They ruffle their hair. They know how big that was. It was a dead set bomb.
Now, we've had a hard week, and these are hard times. And we're playing one of the best teams in the comp, the deepest midfield, their ball movement, their execution, their footy IQ. We're poles apart. Now, if you thought last week was bad, you know what? Lions, win the flag. I'll be happy if you win the flag. Win it. Go back to back. You won it last week coming from a long way back. You're far better placed this year than you were at the same time last year. Now, at the same time last year, we were second on the ladder. By gee, how far we have fallen. Motlop, terrible tonight. Fogarty, please do not play ever again, Fogarty. You have been terrible. You can't kick a goal from 20 out right in front. You did it against North. You've had a horrible 4 or 5 weeks, and you just don't cut the mustard. There's a guy going forward that shouldn't be representing this logo. What does this logo mean? Now, De Koning had another quiet night, and then in the last quarter, he picked up a little bit and kicked a goal. McGovern, now, would I keep McGovern next year? Yes, I would, but I would only keep McGovern if I have him as a permanent forward. He is one of the biggest turnover kings in our team, a panic merchant. And it baffles me because the guy has elite foot skills, has talent, and yet he makes more clangers than most of the players in our team. The tackle pressure, their skill level was so much better than ours. Really, they were a little bit inaccurate. They probably should have won by a lot more. I was just looking at the margin. It was 15-13, 103 to 9-12, 66. Probably they should have did finish their work off a bit better. The margin may have been even greater. So we've won the last quarter, 3 goals to nothing. Once again, my boy Triple C, no goals. Took a lot of marks, played up the ground a fair bit. His field kicking was fantastic tonight. He kicked 2 points, and it's all up here, Triple C. It's all up here. You're down in confidence in front of the big sticks. You've got to play with conviction. Own it. Nail the goal, and hopefully you can turn it around. That's 4 games in a row, no goals. But as I said, Pitane was good. Cripps was a lot better. Hewitt was busy. Chera, I'm disappointed with you. How many mistakes? You can't kick a ball 15, 20 metres in front of you to your teammate. And there's the gap in the game. Our disposals, our footy IQ, our clangers. Hard times. I don't want to be there. But we're there again. We're there again. With no end in sight. And with 7 or 8 of our best players out, who knows? We won't get them back for another 2 or 3 weeks. I feel sorry for Voss. How can you blame Voss for poor skill execution? When will we win our next game? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And I'll catch you next week. Win, lose or draw, I love my club.